Hey, how's it going? So I think this is vlog 4 and I got something really special for you guys today, okay? Another post-it note. I'm really enjoying doing these videos, so I thought I'd keep it coming. So this post-it note right here, it has been something I've literally had on my hand. I've had it written out on my hand. In fact, if you look at my past videos, it's on my thumb. It's like on the palm inside of my thumb. And genuinely, I don't know what I'd do without it. It's like this little quote that is so powerful when you put it into practice. And it's only when you really put things into practice that you actually, will see the output from it. It's all good thinking all these things. It's all good maybe being a bit of like a perfect procrastinator like me and finding all these billions of quotes and things, but when you're not using them, you're not using all the knowledge from maybe all the books you're reading, what's the point? Let me ask you that. What's the point? Because you ought to be using it for it to be effective. Okay, knowledge is really only as good as you put it into practice to be good. Like, you gotta put shit into practice. Anyway, without further ado, okay, today's quote, all right? Goal achieving or tension relieving, okay? Like, this fucking thing right here. And actually, you know what? I'm gonna switch the camera around because apparently I'm pretty sure, someone told me this is better anyway. What was I gonna say? Yeah, without further ado, this fucking quote, okay, is insane. Goal achieving or tension relieving. Now, let me get into the nitty gritty of it, okay? So this quote is from, I believe, Earl Nightingale, and it's a fucking banger. It's a tough one. It really, really is. So the way I use this quote and the way I look at it, it's we're all moving towards something, okay? No matter what we're doing in life, we're on our own path. We're moving towards something, that being a goal, okay? And we want to achieve this goal. We're gonna come across billions of obstacles. It can be anything in the entire world. And the most common one is just looking at your phone. You'll be like, oh, someone's messaging me. Oh, I got a new email. And it's so hard to focus properly because we get so many bloody emails, so many messages. It's literally ridiculous. So that begs the question, how can you properly concentrate in a world full of distraction, okay? And that is where being focused on your goal, being goal achieving actually matters, right? Don't forget that, the importance of achieving a goal. It sounds so simple. I mean, like, I know you're probably there, like, listening right now. I'll be like, but Ben, bro, fuck you on about? Like, obviously I'm trying to achieve my bloody goal, And it's like, yeah, I get it. But, isn't everyone? Everyone's trying to achieve the goal. You're in a race to compete with everyone else. It's like you're on this planet as a human being competing with every other human being that has existed before you and is existing now. Primarily the ones that are existing now. Most of the time we don't even remember the people that have already existed, and that tells you something about how important they actually were. Think about it. Like, you're going to live this life, okay? People are going to remember you on how important you are. Bear that in mind. Like, are you going to be remembered? Are you going to be a goal achiever or a tension reliever? Yeah? All right, it goes so hard. Genuinely, I might get tattooed on me somewhere. It's so fucking tough. Goal achieving or tension relieving. Bro, Earl Nightingale in the 1950s was spitting bars. He was spitting fucking bars. Anyway, tension relieving, okay? It does what it says on the tin. Don't be that guy who says you're going to do something and not fucking doing it. And it's like, this is so simple, okay? But let me explain to you why it's so potent. So have you heard of feedback loops before? Okay, and I learned this the other day actually, so I'm new to the concept. But every action you do has a reaction, it has a consequence, all right? And these consequences almost are like a little loop that goes round and round and round. So let's say I don't do this today. Okay, all right, so I got to wake up tomorrow and dishes aren't done. Oh, great. It's put me in a little loop there. It's like, okay, dishes aren't done. So maybe, I still need to do dishes, but maybe I put it off again. The point being, one little small activity like not doing dishes will impact you, okay? Like, in the smallest possible way. It's like the shittiest example in the world. I do apologize. I'm saying that because I need to do the dishes right now. Let me think of a better one. Okay, and I heard this example actually. I'll use the one I heard. Let's say your grandma got you an Xbox Christmas, okay? That sounds fine. You get an Xbox Christmas. You wrap it up. It's like, oh my God, thank you so much. It's a new Xbox 720 or whatever you call it. It's like, holy shit. That's great. You're going to have a great time with your friends, make some insane memories. Oh my God, you're probably going to have a great time playing, I don't know, Fortnite season 670, Big problem though. is that goal achieving or tension relieving? And it's so simple, but put it this way, you know, you're playing that Xbox, you're meeting new friends, more gaming friends, you're really getting into this totally new environment. You're probably not used to the amount of dopamine you're getting from playing on like a PlayStation, an Xbox, so forth. This is new. This is new territory, and it is branding this new identity that you have. Okay? And so your brain is getting these feedback loops saying like, okay, no, I'm actually really enjoying this. This is fucking cool. Holy shit, you know, like you can be playing Skyrim, Assassin's Creed. I'm saying all this shit because I fucking used to love those games so much. In fact, I still do. I've got like my PlayStation underneath my bed at the moment so I can try and concentrate. And yeah, you know, it just builds that feedback loop to create a new identity, really. And same thing with doing dishes, you know, one day you don't do dishes. Then maybe, okay, you know, it's fine, I'm busy, leave the room messy. Then what's it next? Oh, you know, I can't be bothered to get maybe dressed properly. It's like little things, they do add up. And if you don't believe me, try it yourself. Either let yourself attain a goal achieving habit or you let yourself have a tension relieving habit. I think you know which one's going to be better. Okay, but do one or the other and do it day after day after day and see those little feeder actions doing the action itself, taking forth a new course of action, which is essentially like the byproduct of doing the little things. So let me reiterate, okay? You do the little feeder actions. It is a feedback loop between each action to another, and then you get the output, okay? So again, like output me not doing all the fucking dishes, it literally could end up to me being fucking a drug addict on the street. In an extreme example, okay, which is probably not gonna happen. But when you think about it, all those little things, they reinforce your identity. That's the biggest thing I'm getting at, okay, with goals. Okay, goal achieving reinforces your identity. Tension relieving also reinforces your identity. What matters is you pick one and you stick with it. Because the moment maybe you're on the path to achieving a goal and you switch, like let's say you're doing really well, and then you're like, but it's fucking hard. It's the work. I don't want to fucking do this shit. Like the moment you do that, maybe you don't think it or you don't want to say it, but you do it. You do the action. The action creates a reaction, which creates a consequence, and so forth and so forth. So be very mindful of every little single thing you do today and tomorrow and the day after and the day after that, because it all matters. It all matters. Every little thing you do matters. In the grand scheme of things, in reality, okay? Like, just like go with me way back here. Like, in everything, we don't really matter. But the grand scheme of being people in general, the actions matter significantly. Significantly, okay? So, yeah, don't forget. Goal achieving or tension relieving. I will keep on fucking showing this post note around because this one's a banger and this video is gonna get like 2 views, but it's totally fine. It doesn't bother me at all, like genuinely. But bear it in mind, guys, because this quote is genuinely changed my life and I hope it will change yours too. Yeah, I might actually do another little video today. I'm not going to show us on the back of this, but this is another little post-it note. So if you want to, you know, get a load of sauce, then watch my new video. I'm going to post another one as well. All right, guys, that's me done for today. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Goodbye. Vlog 4 out.